UFC questions. I think I got them. Callie, are you here?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I want to ask you who you, as I'm going to ask for the next couple of weeks in a row, who you put your money on for the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. But now, since Marquez ain't going to box Marquez right now, I'm going to hold that question off for another week or two.
I like that question. I want to answer it. me and Ryan, we were just talking about this before the show, right? Who was going to win between Pacquiao and Mayweather if it happened? We disagree as usual.
Yeah,
we disagree, but everybody says that Mayweather is too fast and he's too quick for everybody, and there's no way that you can block him, this and that. From what I've seen, and I was never a huge fan of Pacquiao, but when I saw him beat De La Hoya in a pretty good fight, De La Hoya got his ass whooped, and then and then Ricky Hatton Ricky Hatton can take an ass whooping. And Manny gave it to him and just made him look like a joke. I mean, he was out. Ricky Hatton was out cold on that mat for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Pacquiao's boxing's getting better. That's very true. Boxing.
And then I look at Floyd Mayweather, who when was his last fight? A year ago? 2 years ago?
Yeah,
I believe Hatton was his last fight, right?
Yeah, I think he knocked out Hatton with that same kind of punch in 11th round though. But took him 11 rounds to knock him out though. But he knocked him out with the same kind of punch.
So I look at a guy like Manny Pacquiao as a guy that's on fire right now, and you can't deny that. I mean, you guys know that Manny Pacquiao is the man right now. But Mayweather is no joke and is no walkover. But I don't feel that Mayweather is at his prime, and he's going to have a couple warm-up fights. I know with Marquez, obviously that fight's off now. A couple warm-up fights before he comes back and goes right at Pacquiao. But I think right now, Pacquiao.
Mayweather, first of all, Mayweather is not guaranteed to beat Marquez. Let's start there.
Yeah.
That's not a guarantee. True. Marquez is way underhyped. That dude beat Pacquiao, like it or not. He beat the dude. You know, he won the fight. Right. You could say he beat him twice, you could argue, but I only think he beat him once. But either way, Marquez is a tough fight. That's not just a warm-up fight. That's a challenge.
That's true.
So, okay, and then you get Mayweather and Pacquiao in the same ring. Pacquiao can be outboxed. You go look at the Eric Morales fights. You go look at some of his older fights. But his boxing's getting better, so it's harder to outbox him. But Mayweather can outbox anybody in the game right now. Pacquiao would not be able to find Mayweather. He would not be able to do his Tasmanian Devil style because Mayweather would be nowhere to be seen. Mayweather wins that fight by decision.
Yeah, because talking about Marquez, I remember when they're hyping up the 24/7. You look at his face, and he was like kidding the punching bag. He had no fear at all. If you look at Marquez's face, no fear.
Warrior, true Mexican warrior.
Look at his face. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
See, Mayweather, he jokes around. Like, I remember before he fought De La Hoya, he had 50 Cent at his house and over there in the little go-karts and over there drinking and joking around. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, people like Claudia, even though Claudia lost, he said, I'm doing my 9-to-5 job. You know, same thing. Then Pacquiao said, that's my 9-to-5. I'm supposed to box. So, okay, I box. If I knock out, I'm knocking out. It's my job, you know?
Let me ask you guys this, because I was at a buddy's house, not last weekend because it was in New York City, but the weekend before that, and they were all talking about Cotto and Pacquiao, saying that Cotto would beat Pacquiao. And I said, listen, Pacquiao would destroy Cotto. And I don't know, I haven't talked to him since the Cotto-Claudia fight from this past weekend, so I don't know if maybe their opinion has changed on Cotto. But Cotto and Pacquiao, come on, do you guys even give Cotto a chance?
I give him a chance, but no, I would pick Pacquiao to win that fight.
Yeah, me too. I agree with Mr. Matt Boone. But let's see what happens when he boxes. A quick fight. I seen the UFC, and I remember when Congo, when he first, before the Lesnar came in, everybody said he should fight Lesnar. Yeah. Congo got his butt whooped. Do you still think, because Lesnar's going to walk in throwing in knockout punches. That's how he boxes. Like kind of like Mike Tyson, you walk out throwing punches. You think Congo could still take on 11, or Lesnar's going to first round throw a right hook and drop him, you think, after you've seen Congo in his last fight?
I don't know if he would throw a left hook and drop him. Congo's striking confuses me because, he outstrikes Crow Cop. Anytime he was on the feet with Velasquez, he was blasting him. But then Heath Herring can beat the crap out of him standing. So, you never know. But it's proven that if you can get Congo off his feet, he's screwed. And I think Lesnar could do that enough, and avoid being knocked out enough to do that and win a decision or a TKO.
Did Congo lose at the weekend pay-per-view?
Yeah, Velasquez beat him. But Velasquez had a couple scares. I mean, there was a few times where Congo knocked him down, and beat him up pretty good with, on the feet. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the question like I ask all the time, I seen Murray his last fight. He destroyed the person and he beat Lesnar per se. I think Murray has a chance. Even though everybody's saying Lesnar's going to easily whoop him up this fight. Do you still think Lesnar's going to whoop up Murray, or do you think he has any kind of chance at all to catch one of those right hooks and clip him and choke him out or make him tap again? You think?
I think Mir's impossible to predict. He's confusing as hell. You never know which Mir's showing up, first of all. And then when he does show up right, even still, we've never figured out how good he actually can be. Because, every time he gets going, something happens to stop it. But I see Brock Lesnar winning that rematch. I pick Brock in that one.
I see Brock knocking him out, to be honest with
you. I don't know about knocking him out, but, yeah, he could.
Yeah, okay, that's all you guys think.
All right, Callie, do me a favor and go to YouTube.com and search for Tim Sylvia, Ray Mercer, and check out that fight. All right.
I think I remember the guy with the camera. What he says, it's something like, "No, they agreed not to do that," and then you hear the guy say, "Oh, okay," and then you hear, "Oh," because he got knocked out.
Yeah, that was a brutal. If you guys haven't seen that, go YouTube.com. Like I said to Callie, go to I guess you could do a search for Tim Sylvia and Ray Mercer, and I'm sure you can pull
You'll
that
find it. That's all over.
Yeah, no doubt. Let me give out the live phone number real quick, 724-444-7444. Call ID number is 30273, followed by the pound key. We're mixing it up here in hour number 2. We're talking MMA, UFC, boxing, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, whatever you guys.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about here in hour number 2. Matty Boone doing a softball.
Yeah.
Doing it old school, Matty B. It feels good to be back here.
Do you want to play softball? Is that the question? Do you want to play softball? Are you following my question there?
I tell him all the time, brother. I tell him all the time that softball is not a man's sport. But apparently his excuse is when you get older, softball is where you go.
When you get older?
Huh?
When you get older, he's not an old man.
Yeah, he's 34.
Come on, that's an old man, 34 years old?
Oh, God, I'm getting up
there. It's
about
softball age. You should still be in the major leagues at 34. I'm sorry to say.
Not everybody can make it to the majors, Matty Ford.
You could be a beer league or something.
Hey, Legend Killer in the chat room. Oops. Gonna have to wait.
Legend Killer, he was at Raw, I think. He keeps saying he was at whatever show you were talking about earlier. He wanted to call in and talk about it.
I think I messed up the phone lines here, Matty B.
I think you blocked them.
No, I think I messed up the phone lines. My computer froze here. Watch the blue screen of death is probably going to pop up here in a second, which would not be very good.
Wouldn't that mean we would lose connection with the live stream, or no?
It's possible. It's possible.
Do you need the computer running to?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
We'll find out.
We're lucky we made it this far, my man. We're lucky we made it into hour number 2, which is always good. I don't know what happened here. What else you got for me? What else you got for news while I try to get this fixed?
I don't know. Well, there was the report about John Laurinaitis taking a list of WCW names, former guys he worked with when he was a booker in WCW, to the WWE creative team. And among those names, 2 names that stand out, Sid Vicious and Buff Bagwell. I wanted to talk a little bit about Sid back in WWE because that would be, I think, a big one. Buff Bagwell could be if they used him right, but I don't know.
Yeah, Buff Bagwell. His name was actually name dropped in TNA in a creative team meeting not too long ago, but nothing. He
killed it. Remember, it was an interview in some newspaper where he said he wasn't official. He said he hadn't heard anything about it, and he said he wanted to work for WWE.
Well, basically, he said something like, if WWE ever called him to work, he's going to work there for free. Which, that's how bad he wanted a job. So,
and now he's being brought up, so maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. It may happen.
I have history with Buff Bagwell.
I have one right now.
Legend Killer from the chat room. You're live on WZR Radio. What's up, my man? Legend
Killer. Hey, guys.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey, do me a favor. Put me back on hold for about 10 minutes. I'm actually troubleshooting my new cell phone real quick, and I'll get back to you in about 10 minutes.
I don't know about all that, my man.
You got it, partner. You got it, brother, man. You know what? You got that right on.
Oh, stop. Huh? How are you going to trash my loyal listener?
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Have you ever heard that, Mr. Clark?
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, we'll see if Legend Killer. We'll see if Legend Killer calls back up. We'll see if he's flattered by your
I don't think he will be.
Well, hopefully he will be. Who knows, guys? If you want to call us up live right now, we're taking the live phone calls all the way up till about 9 Eastern time, leading you guys into ECW at 10 o'clock tonight. The number to call us live is 724-444-7444.